Hello and welcome to Smitty's. I am a wood cutting fanatic who loves to run a chainsaw. I run alcohol chainsaws, ported chainsaws, I race chainsaws, and I even run the occasional vintage. Now remember, I cannot do this without you. You're everything to the channel, so please remember, subscribe, give that thumbs up, leave that comment. Today, we are going to have a lot of fun. So how you doing? Hey, today, stupid air compressors. Don't you just love that? But today I'm actually working on the Homelite. I'm actually at the point where I'm going to start the assembly. Well, pretty much. I just got a couple little things to button up and I'm assembling this all. So today, I promised you I would show you what the build looks like, and you know, that's what we're going to do. Show you what the port work looks like, and that way you can decide if it's worth it or not after we're done. You'll get to see the finished result, and you know, you can decide if all this work was worth it. So, alrighty, here you go. So, this is what the crankcase looks like. I just reinstalled the crankshaft. I had the crankshaft out, so I just got done putting it back in, and she turns nice. Free, nice and loose, but she's all in. Got my gasket surfaces cleaned up, and that's what the crankcase work looks like. Those of you that have had these apart before, you'll be able to tell there's been a little bit of work done in there, just smoothing things out, you know, a little less friction as fuel moves its way out. That's pretty much it. Now let me show you the cylinder. So there's the exhaust port. The finish is a little dull because of the cleaner I used. It kind of made it look a little dull, but you know, she was polished up a bit. There's the exhaust roof. As you see, I typically raise them at the center and not so much at the outside corners. Kind of give it a little more of an oval shape. That gives it a different kind of a power band. You know, that's the whole reason there. The bridge, I just kind of bring it out to a point to just to help with turbulence in the end, you know. Now, if you're looking at the bottom, you can see there's the transfers are opened up quite a bit. I did that. So if you look down through here, that's a little bit more of like a pyramid shape or nozzle shape, if you know what I mean. That's the reason I do that. And if you look also, I didn't do a bunch of stuff to remove that bridge. That reason is because I'm trying to encourage flow to stay more towards the center of the transfer and not so much near the piston. That's the whole reason behind that. Got the figures in there. Set them up pretty much the same way I always do. And that's it. Raise the roof a little bit, you know, maybe a little more than a little, but she's raised. I will be running it without a base gasket. You can't do anything to machine these because without a base gasket, you are on the very, very edge of freeporting. So you can't really do machine work unless you want to get real custom, cut the head off and build a custom head. Then you could really do something. So, but these 130s, you can look at the squish band. Nice big squish band. Remember me telling you a long time ago, 50% of bore is about the max you want to go. And you can see Homelite kind of did that from the factory. The issue with their combustion chamber is they got a little bit too much volume up here. So if you could machine it down a little bit, it'd be ideal, but you'd be free porting, you know. I bet we could really turn one of these up if we could figure out a solution. So there you go. This saw is actually going to be, or should I say, this saw is being built for one of the viewers. He's been a viewer of pretty much every YouTube channel since the beginning of time. And his name is Justin Weaver. Justin Weaver is getting this saw. This is his. He handed it to me the last time I was at Hopper's Talk and he said, here you go. you know, build it when you get your free time or whatever, and that's what we're doing right now. So this is going to end up in Justin Weaver's hands in the end. It's the last saw that I've promised out currently. I mean, there's a couple other saws that I'm going to build for people. Some of them know about it and some of them don't. So, you know, but of all the, I should say those guys know who they are. But of all the promises that I had of saws I was building for folks, this is the last one. After this, I'm going to be working on some stuff for me for a little bit, getting some of that stuff knocked out, and we're going to kind of move into a new chapter. We're kind of moving towards this new area of my saw work, and you'll get to see it's coming. And let's just say it's going to be an avenue in which you might be able to obtain one of my saws. So it's coming in the future. Now, you know, I will say I'm not going to be taking in saws and stuff like that for a little while though. So don't expect it to happen soon. I want to get a little bit further in the shop, get a couple more tools here, and then we'll be venturing down that path. Alrighty. So just a quick one for you today. You can see the port work on this Homelite, and then I'm going to get her assembled, and the next video should be it running. Alrighty, so there we go. She's running, but she's got an issue. I'm pretty certain it's gonna have a bad coil. Seems like an intermittent spark or something. So, I mean, I don't even have to put it in the wood, and I can tell there's an issue with the coil. So, yeah, we're going to be looking to put a coil in it. I'll see. I got a bunch of part saws here, but I don't know if any of them have a coil. So, we'll have to look. But yeah, I think we're going to need a coil before we put her in the wood. So, if I can root one up, we'll put her in the wood tomorrow. If not, I might have to order one. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. But so far, so good. Everything seems to be ticking as it should, other than that. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.